Hello and welcome to David Photography. Today I got this envelope. It says do not bend. I already opened it, but I wasn't too keen on how I did the rest of it because it actually didn't open up as well as I hoped it was going to open up, and there was more things stuck down and took too long for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate the envelope itself being opened, and then I will cut it to a more better, hopefully, looking at what is in here. Now, this came off eBay, so we'll open it now. That's why I have the scissors in my hand, because it has lots of tape on it. Let's see if I can just get past the tape bit so I can get a hold of the in. Right, so as you see, it's quite thick because he is well protected. It cost £1.26, large letter, second class. Don't need the envelope anymore. Okay, now as we've been seeing and as we've been looking at that, we've looked at getting WrestleCrate images and that stuff, so I thought let's go a little further. Let's see if I can get any bigger name wrestlers at a good price, and this is what's in here. I've got an ad for the website. So as I said, we are looking at some wrestling photos. There's actually 3 of them. This is Robbie E. TNA been there for a long time, so isn't someone who's just turned up and has vanished off the scene completely and no one knows who it is. Now you can be saying to me, so what? And I will say back to you, the reason why I'm doing this is to show you value, to show you what you should really look for when looking for signed pictures. Not everything on eBay is what it seems, so you should really be very careful when buying anything, especially signed photos. Now, this photo came with one of these. It's called a certificate of authenticity, and some of them are not what they seem. You can have them printed off by anybody and it doesn't have to be genuine at all. So just having that doesn't guarantee that the signature on here is real. But I have additional things to go with this. One, I got this from a proper collector shop within the UK. But 2, as I said, it has to have something a little more than just a piece of paper that tells you it is genuine. So I have a little more. Now the seller of this and the other 2 had an additional item that they put up on their website for selling it on eBay, and that additional item for this picture was a photograph of Robbie E signing the photo and having the photo in front of him with exactly what is written right here is what is written here. So that sort of helps to say, well, yes, that's a lot of trouble to go. Most people do not want a name that isn't their own printed on. To me, it's a signed photo, so therefore we have more proof to say that it is signed by the person who did it. So, as I said, this is picture 1. Picture 2 is this one. They're all Robbie E. They've all got, I printed these pictures off myself using my printer, so this didn't come with it, but that came with it from the seller. So there's a picture of him signing that, because it has the same words on it. So that's picture 2. Now picture 3, we have this one. Once again, signed, and a photo of that picture which matches up with the signature in precisely the same picture. That makes it a little better and a little more that the item is genuinely signed by the person. Now, as I say this, and as I said, eBay has a lot of photos, and actually what I did is I found a photo of Asker. I printed this off myself. I downloaded the photo with its thing, and I printed this off myself. If you look at the print cost, then you'll see that this didn't cost that much to do. Now, all they do on eBay is that they have a copy of this, one genuine one, where they photocopy the whole lot, including the signature. They'll print it off like this, and then they'll just take a black Sharpie pen and write in on top of the writing of the person their signature, and then they'll sell it. Quite a lot of them are upfront and tell you it is a print, it is a copy, it is not real. But there is always some that will do things which aren't good. They will pass off something cheap that wasn't signed by the person as something that was signed by the person, and they could quite easily make their own certificate of authenticity to say that is real. So this is just a precaution that not everything that you see, I class this as saying this is a genuine World Wrestling Federation WWE picture, because it has the stamp there, but it isn't. And I just printed this off as an example of what some people could say, yeah. So just so you know. So let us get back to my 3 photos. All 3 photos and the postage and what they came to. And as I said, looking around you can find the deals, but this once again goes towards the value of autographs, signed photos in any wrestling box of any company. The value of the picture is sometimes inflated, and it isn't worth how much you imagine it is. So how much did I pay for these 3 pictures? How much were my 3 genuinely signed pictures of Robbie E? You're going to be surprised of how little I physically paid for these. Now, I am going to take it up a penny. So I'm going to say that I paid £9 for 3 signed pictures. Nowhere near 20s and 25s and over that some wrestlers have valued. That's £3. £3 per picture. £3 for each one. If I've remembered, I'll put up my eBay page to show you that is exactly how much I paid. So, once again, don't get caught out thinking that something you get is worth a lot more than what it actually is. I still say, that you can get good deals anywhere if you be observant. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.